Well, the United Nations has called for an immediate de-escalation between the United States and Venezuela as tensions between the two nations continue to rise. Our North America correspondent Cayman Gok joins us now in Washington. Cayman, tell us about the situation. What is the UN calling for?
Yeah, the UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres is calling for restraint and urging both countries to honour their obligations under international law. That's because the United States has continued to ramp up military and economic pressure on Venezuela and its leader Nicolas Maduro. Over the past few months, the US has conducted at least 25 strikes on alleged drug boats off the coast of Venezuela, killing at least 95 people. And the legality of these strikes have come under question, particularly because the US hasn't provided evidence that they were carrying drugs or much detail about those that were killed in these strikes. The US has also amassed a large military presence in the Caribbean. Now, initially, this was being touted as an anti-drug operation, but analysts have been sceptical and long questioned if there was another motive, that being regime change. And just yesterday, in an explosive series of interviews with Vanity Fair, the White House Chief of Staff, Susie, Wiles, said along the lines of, Mr. Trump wants to continue blowing up boats until Nicolas Maduro cries uncle. Now, Donald Trump has also declared a total and complete blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers going in and out of Venezuela. Again, the legality of this move has been questioned. He's also designated Maduro government as a foreign terrorist organisation and is demanding Venezuela give the US oil, land and other assets he claims has been stolen from America. It's unclear what he means by it being stolen, and he didn't provide further details on that, but what is clear is this is another escalation between the two countries and is aimed at hurting Venezuela's already crippled economy, which could put more pressure on Nicolas Maduro. Now, the region is on edge. Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum is calling for the United Nations to intervene.
Un llamado a Naciones Unidas.
I call on the United Nations to fulfill its role. It has not been present. It must assume its role to prevent any bloodshed and always to seek a peaceful resolution of conflicts.
Now, whether Donald Trump will listen to the United Nations is another thing, as he has regularly criticised the body and hasn't shown much respect for the United Nations. All the while, he has continued to threaten land strikes in Venezuela, which he says will happen soon. He's been saying that for weeks, and he said that this large military presence in the Caribbean will get bigger.